Happy Sunday, everybody. Just a quick update on XRP. But while you're here, welcome to the control room. Make sure you like and subscribe to the video. Go to our website to join our Discord group and come and trade live with us in Zoom. Reminder, this is not financial advice. This is just a brief look at the charts, and let's look at XRP because we are at a crucial level here now. XRP Army, you need to hold this level. This must not break. If this 101 breaks, you are going to hell. This is a crucial level, guys. So bulls need to step in and show them what's going on because sellers are in full control. We've now got a double bottom, so that's a good start. But you're printing lower highs and lower lows. So one more lower low, you know what that means. Hopefully you get your transition. Now, if you're not sure what transition is, join our Discord group. You can do that from the website, thecontrolroom.xyz. Come and join our Discord and trade live in Zoom with us, and you will learn what is going on with the transition. So it's in a position where it could be making a transition now or about to start, but you really need to hold this level. Bitcoin goes down another level. I think you go down another level. Now, let's have a look at the daily. You can see that this level is the last thing until 50 cents. This is a 50% drop. This is all the way back to the Trump pump just before, just right on the election. Look at that. Sixth or seventh. Yep. I remember because I was holding my bag there. I'd built my bag in here, and obviously we didn't go to the moon. Maybe we went to the airport compared to where everyone was saying we were going. $100 XRP. Yeah, nah. Anyway, that's all noise and hype. We don't trade noise and hype in the control room. We trade the chart and the structure. The structure is what tells us what to trade. But if we lose this level here on XRP, you are down to here, 50 cents. And it's not going to be a pleasant journey. It's going to be really quick because this little move here that happened in that 2 weeks after Trump got elected, we made a nice little flag, another nice little flag, and we just kept riding up and riding up and riding up. And then that was the bull run. There's your blow off top. And that's where everyone said you were still going to get rich in your early. And then they all bought in, and that gave us the full blow off top. And from there, it's been a hell of a ride down for you. So nice and slow. You can see through here, you kind of held this price here nicely, but there was no fluctuations. Like every other coin had big fluctuations. So it might have been a nice accumulation zone. Another nice accumulation zone here, but we're looking very heavy. It's looking heavy. You look at the last 4 days, you got one green and these three here. Yeah, trouble. You can see it's broken that trend line, but I'm not real fond of it. We need a Bitcoin pump, not a dump. And if you've seen my last couple of videos, you'll see I'm very bearish. So I'm looking for more downside action as early as this week. And that 4-hour chart that I looked at first is your last line of defense. You drop that and look out. So I'll be watching it, and we'll be talking about it in our Zooms. Like I said, if you want to participate in the Zooms, join our Discord group. That's where it's all at. All right, so the 1 hour right now, you can see that we've tried to make a little W here. We've regained the MAs. There's still no buyers present. The volume's just not here. And again, it is the weekend, but that's a nice little start for a transition. So I can see a lower low here and a higher high there on the 1 hour. That's a really good start. So positive start there. It's not all doom and gloom, but for how long? So I expect it could push up to here today and tomorrow, $1.06, maybe as high as $1.09. But after that, if it does not break there, we're coming back down again to here. You need to make a higher high than that, which is 109.5, thereabouts. You need to make a higher high than that, but that's going to take some time, effort, and work. But again, there's no structure down here. There's nothing here. We break the structure, it's free falling, absolute free falling. Go to the 15-minute and have a look at some entries just in case you're trying to get a trade now. So what have I got? I am actually not positioned long or short in XRP. I'm watching, so I'm just sitting on the sides for now. I had a go yesterday and I got burnt with this little run up here. What did that achieve? I cleaned out that vector there. Probably can't see it. This candle here pushed up to clean out that candle and it couldn't make a higher high than here. But that's part of transition as well. So low time frame does show that we're trying to transition. We've got a low, a higher high, a lower low, higher high. We just don't want a lower low next. And if you're looking demand down here, you can see there's a wick candle body inside demand. All right, so that's unfinished business. So I think it's coming back down here and you need to bounce here. I don't want to harp on about it, but the downside is crazy. Crazy. And trust me, I felt the pain. I bought in and accumulated all through here. And then we got our pump. So I do have a soft spot for XRP. But right now, I just trade it as far as the charts go. We'll be doing something later this year about spot and accumulating spot bags of certain coins and looking at the levels where to accumulate and dollar cost average in or wait until it hits the level. But yeah, we're basically, I'm basically hands off today on XRP. I'm waiting to see what this level does. Ideally, I'd like to see it before I start trading it long. I would like to see it break this 1 hour structure to the upside. I'd love to see that before we go long. Just so I got a little bit of confidence, which means we get a higher high and it'll break up. And what I'd like to see is it break up to the upside, come back inside, get the liquidity, retest that level there, and then we can have a look at going up. And if we get a retest there, that's where we go. So that level would be my entry, but I'm not entering until it's done this. Come back and retest this level. For those of you that work on trend lines, I don't know what trend lines you use, but they're not the same as what I use. So you would be looking at something like this. So when you start to enter, you're my exit liquidity for TP1. Again, this is our system. You can join the Discord group to come and learn our system. Go to the website. Again, don't forget to like and subscribe. Have a pleasant end to your weekend and hope to see you in Zoom. See you later.